Good evening. Welcome. It is Sunday night shine time. It's the best time of the week. Thank you for being here. I am your host, Nick. You are the awesome chat. I appreciate you being here with me. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. If you are old to the channel, hit the like button. And in a little bit, we will be raffling off this beauty right here. Wayne Chrebet helmet, certificate, authenticity, right there. Black face mask, beauty. Absolute beauty. For those of you interested, as of right now, we have almost 350 spots on the wheel. I'll give you 10 minutes. Any other donations will go towards the Wayne Chrebet helmet on the wheel. Sorry, forgive me. I'm a little overwhelmed right now because something that hasn't happened in a very long time for me just happened moments ago. I fell in love. I bought an indoor smokeless grill. And I'm in love. Steak came out tremendous. Asparagus and steak was on the menu today. I gained a little weight. I'm not happy about it, but the goal is to be in the 260s by the time of the draft party. I got up to 275, so I'm going to cut down again. I was 270. It's going to be a hard cut for the next couple of weeks, and I would like to be below 265 before the draft. So 10 pounds in 18 days. It's getting warm. Get some exercise in before work. That's the goal. And why do I tell you guys how's my goal? Is to mock me, firstly. Secondly, is because you guys do motivate me. And I'm very big about accountability here. I don't drink anymore. Now I want to diet. If I put it out into the universe, things will happen. So I don't want to be ridiculed for failure. I'm a Jet fan. Get enough of that as it is. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We're going to talk Jets. We're going to give away a helmet shortly. We are going to open up the call lines to the Discord in a little while. We're going to take your questions. If you have any questions, fire them off. There are a lot of scenarios being thrown around for trades. There are a lot of, this is the part of the draft season where reporters and creators are, not all of them, but some, almost manufacturing things to talk about because it's free agency has died down. There's only so many mocks you can look at. I'm mocked out. I got mocked out in January because I used to love mocks before everyone did them. And now it's just like, all right, done. That's me personally. Has nothing to do with Rick Kent threatening me. Has nothing to do with that. With saying if you put another mock on the show, I'll fight you. I just don't want to talk to Nate. But ladies and gentlemen, opening rant over. It's Sunday night. What do we do?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
Welcome, my friends, it's a shine time, shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time, it's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
It's got beef. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic. And forgive me for not sounding the opening bell.
Draft Aaron Rodgers. Funny you put me in the suit and tie that time.
There we go. Once Lane gets the show can begin. Welcome. Pleasure to have you here. So here's what we got going on tonight. In just a few minutes, you have 4 more minutes. If you want to get your raffles in, all raffles are doubled up until we draw the Wayne Chrebet helmet. So normally 5 memberships gets you 6. We're going to double it. You get 12. I like typing a lot. Bobby probably just slammed the keyboard like, who likes typing? But ladies and gentlemen, let's rock. Okay, let's talk Jets. Now, do I think the Jets should trade Breece Hall? No. Can I see a scenario where they do? Yes. As I was saying earlier with Jake, and I said it the other night, it does make sense to trade Breece Hall. If you are an organization that has come to the decision you do not want to spend big money on a running back, and you would rather keep the running back position as a low contract, a rookie contract. If you were to lose him after the season to free agency and you don't tag him, you don't get a comp pick until 2027. And that's if you get a comp pick at all. There's no guarantee. You lose him for nothing. If you know you're going to let him walk, trade him now, get a pick. It's not going to go over well with the fans. We always put Breece Hall as a top running back in the league. I think he's got a very good skill set. But you got to admit, for a plethora of reasons, it's been disappointing. It hasn't been what we all thought it would be. It started off great. He was on pace for an electric rookie season, and then he gets hurt. And ladies and gentlemen, my man, Knob Deep, who will be coming up from North Carolina. I'm picking him up from the airport, 9 o'clock in the morning, the day of round 1. And we will be together. Probably more than any human being has ever survived with Knob. We will be together until Sunday morning. 3 straight days together. Everyone say a prayer to me. And not to me. Say a prayer for me. Knob has gifted 5 that went to Chris Bradigan, Big Rush 2112, Barney Miller, Gang Green Catskills, and Cantu Rijnij. Cantu. We'll just say Cantu. So, Knob, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I wish you well and good luck. Old man interneting. I'm going to ask you to bear with me as I type the word Knob 12 times. And he just got in. There's 30 seconds left. Oh, man, interneting. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 11. 12. All right. Let's save this. Oh! Rick Kent said, internet more, old man. Well, Rick, your wish is my command, good sir. Rick has gifted 5 channel memberships that have gone to Sweet Baby Jesus, T. Rivera, EJ, AJ, no relation that I'm aware of, and Paul K. Thank you, Mr. Kent. Oh, and then I'm just going to copy and paste Rick's. Boom, there we go. Copy. 12 of them copied. 12 of them pasted. Let's save that. Old man interneting, talk out loud so no mess ups occur. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Knob. You two are very fine gentlemen. And I do like when Nate trolls other people. Keep up with that, Nate. The more you troll other people, the more your comments will get attention on this channel. So, should we trade Brees? No, I don't think so. But it does make sense if the organization determines we're not going to give you a long-term contract. We're not going to invest at that position. Let's move you now. Get the draft capital, this draft, so we could start to put pieces together and the puzzle together of what the Darren Muji, Aaron Glenn Jets are going to look like. If you're talking up your other running backs, that could be indiscreet messaging to them, right? That could be like, hey, we believe in you. We're going to prove we believe in you. We like what we've seen on film. I don't know if they do it. That's a tough sell. That's a real tough sell for me to get rid of Brees. Now, if you do it draft weekend, you're so focused on the draft, maybe you don't get, you're still going to get a shitload of irate Jets fans. But if you do it draft weekend, maybe people are more excited about who you get. Maybe you do it during the day before the start of round 2. I don't know. We shall see. I don't think it's a given. I've said this for months. And I've had a pretty good track record with some of my predictions. I don't think Brees falls on the opening day roster. I don't. I'm not wishing for it. I'm not rooting for it. I just think that's the route, and that's the path that this takes. Now, can Braylon Allen be the workhorse? Is Isaiah Davis that guy that can be a number 2 back? Showed some nice flashes last year, had a nice run. I believe it was down in Miami. Right, Clancy? You were there for that game. We just went over that box score the other day. Now, it does create another hole. You have a tight end, you have a receiver, you have a right tackle. You want to create another hole on your offense with a running back, even if it's a second running back. Now, I am of the belief running backs can be drafted later. And if you have a better offensive line and you have tight ends who can block, you don't need to draft a running back early. That's why guys that we don't even rave about every year, all the draft pundits, oh, Adam ranked as a 5th or 6th round. Oh, he ran for 1,200 yards as a rookie. Because it's more about the scheme. It's more about the men in front of you blocking. Most of these guys can run the ball. There's some that become really special, whether it's their size, their ability to pass catch, juke in the open field. We see the difference, right? We see Barkley is on a different level. We see McCaffrey, when healthy, is on a different level with what they can do. We thought Brees was going to be that guy. Never ended up being it. I know he's young. I know he's 23. He does have a knee injury. That might be a red flag for Muji and Glenn, and just say we're not going to sign a running back long-term who's had an ACL. It's not. The data might not be there to sign that guy long-term. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. We are going to, right now, give away the Wayne Chrebet autograph helmet. We are going to shuffle this three times. We're going to go 1, we're going to go 2, and we're going to go 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, to all of you who have donated through Super Chats, gifted memberships over the last 3 weeks, thank you so much. And here we go. Uh-oh. Kent! Hey, Rick! Congratulations, Mr. Kent. There you go, Rick. I have your address. And just to your specifications, Rick, it's not a black Sharpie. So I know you appreciate that. Way to go, Rick. I will ship that out tomorrow morning before work. I will stop at the UPS store. But congratulations and thank you for all that you do on this channel. It is much appreciated, good sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that that's done, huge announcement. We have 2 items. I have 2 items in my possession here in the house. We have the Ken O'Brien autographed jersey, and we have the Chad Pennington helmet with the certificate of authenticity from your New York Jets. Here's what we're going to do. 3 weeks from today, on the big draft weekend recap show, we'll draw 2. Whoever wins first gets their choice of what item they want. I'll have some more items by then for the next raffle, but we will do it that way. The 27th, 2 of them will be given away. Whoever wins first gets to choose what item they want. You guys always have a big say in this channel and what we do, so might as well keep that going. And Connor Long. Connor, thank you for gifting a membership, young man. Yours went to JJ. Way to go, Connor. Connor, you are our first entry into the next drawing. Jay Quest says, I wanted a Soto jersey. Well, here's something I've been kicking around in the Discord, and I would like everybody's feedback. I might get some baseball items. and have that be maybe a part of the selection. I know we're a Jets channel, but it is the Nick Shine Show. We do have a lot of baseball discussion in the chats. It's going to be an exciting summer in New York. So maybe we add a baseball item. And then if you win, you get that choice of what you would want. Maybe we get a Don Mattingly or a Dwight Gooden or a David Wright. Yeah, listen to Curtis. Smash the like, people. Hit that button. Listen to Curtis. Don't upset him. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate that. So let's make sure we hit the like button, everyone. Right now, I see that we're only at 33. We have 54 of you watching. Stack, keep me posted. Let me know when we get to the milestone. The milestone is 69. It goes into the public chat. Let me present you with this scenario. Breece Hall gets moved. There is absolutely no 0.0% chance I have any interest in drafting a running back in the first round. I don't. Why would we make a trade to create another hole? Why would you hype your running backs in Allen and Davis to then just keep them down the depth chart? Doesn't make sense. I think this Aaron Glenn Muji make sense. I don't get them blowing smoke to then make a move that's a major head scratcher. You don't have a hole right now at running back. Why create one? And then if you take a running back in round one, you haven't filled tight end, you haven't filled right tackle, you haven't filled wide receiver, you haven't filled D tackle. It doesn't make sense. Purple Belt Mike, excited that I'm not on at 11:30 at night. Texted today, like, I had to catch up on your show. You're on late. I was like, I started 8 o'clock tonight. He goes, perfect, before White Lotus. Mike, thank you for being here. He says, will Stiggers be CB2 over Stevens and be better than DJ Reed? Well, my apologies to Nate's Underwear because they just got wet after reading that comment. I don't know. You pay a guy 3 years, $30 million. You're kind of expecting him to be that guy. Will Stiggers get play time? Sure. Can Stiggers play himself up the depth chart? Sure. Glenn says it's all about competition. Your contract won't mean anything if competition is legit. You don't care what people are getting paid. As a coach, you want the best players out there. Different level, but when I coached, I didn't care whose parents volunteered more. You volunteer to help the organization. It doesn't guarantee your kid more time. I don't care what you're getting paid. Glenn won't care what you're getting paid. The best players will play. Is the great sign if Stiggers does outperform him? Yes. Because being brought in, he might have a little ahead of him. But Stiggers is working. He wants to improve. Maybe this is a better scheme for him. Maybe he fits this better. David D. A Curtis Granderson jersey would be a great gift with the teams he played with associated to the Shiners. Nice. Nice. That's why I mentioned Dwight Gooden, because he played with both the Yankees and the Mets. Robert C. Will Jacksonville take Tyler Warren with pick number 5? I don't think so. I do not think so. You probably want to trade out. That's fantastic. Person who just texted me, that's fantastic. That's so good. It took me on my train of thought. No, I don't think Warren goes. I don't think Warren goes ahead of us. I think Warren will be there for the taking. Membu, possible he's gone. I think Campbell or Membu are gone by us. I hope one of them go. I hope Shador goes second to Cleveland. Every pick that is not Abdul Carter is better for the Jets. Abdul Carter, for me, is the best player in this draft. Abdul Carter is the guy that you take and you say, we'll figure out the offense in other ways. We can't pass on this talent. It's a miracle that he got that. Here's to hoping that he has like a vengeful uncle who reveals like a gas mask smoke video right before the draft. Nate, you might be able to do it in person with Bobby. That was a good question. Stock markets all over are taking it on the chin. Australian stock market down 6.4. Japan down 9. Where do you feel the Jets stock market is currently before heading into the draft? We are obviously in a 15-year-long recession as the New York Jets. However, there's some good groundwork being laid. There's a new CEO. There's a new CFO. And they're making some moves that could put a lot of substance. I'm a big fan of substance over flash. There's substance being built on this team. It's not flashy moves. It's not high-end moves. There's substance coming to the forefront with the New York Jets. Oh, Addison, if Abdul Carter falls to 7, double air dickers are going on. Boom, enjoy that one. Boom, just go, son of a bitch. Double air dickers are going on if Abdul Carter falls to 7. I will do the worm. I will have people, you could choke slam me through a table at the draft party. If Abdul Carter falls to the Jets, everything is on the table. I will give Charles Gorman my social security number if Abdul Carter falls to 7. Breaking news. You've heard it here first. Charles, I'm sorry, but you know that there's going to be a joke made eventually. I love you, buddy. Oh, some of these comments, man. Jay Quest, he's done enough, Bobby, but he says, I am not done. He will do German scat with Bob. Poor Bob. We might have to hold him down for that. Oh, Addison. That's rough. That's rough. Party with Peg and Artie, who just announced they will be at the draft party with us. Coming up from Florida. I'm wearing AG31 to the draft party. Now, Artie, I have a question. I assume this is Artie. Is it the jersey you had from back when he played, or did you repurchase a new one? I had one in the 90s. I don't have it anymore. I haven't had Jets jersey in a very long time. A friend of mine, when he moved, the family, he's a Raider fan, but he had won a Joe Namath jersey. He gave me a Joe Namath jersey. I have it. I very, very rarely wear it. And I've lost so much weight. It's so big on me. My sister bought me a Leon Washington. I put it on for my birthday. He snaps his ankle in the Mark Sanchez hot dog game. I took it off, gave it back to her and said, thank you, but you can keep this. My ex-girlfriend had gotten me a Bart Scott jersey, a Sean Green jersey. Before that, I had sworn them off because I had a Jonathan Vilma Green, a Jonathan Vilma White, a Jonathan Vilma Authentic, and then when they traded them, I'm sorry, I did have a Sam Coward. I was gifted a Sam Coward by the kid's mom, and I wore the Sam Coward jersey for a while. But going back earlier than that, I had Pennington, Martin, Chrebet, Coles, Santana Moss, Vinny, Keyshawn, Aaron Glenn, Boomer, Blair Thomas, Wesley, Toon. Trying to think who else. I say Mo. I did have a Mo Lewis. I had a John Abraham and a Sean Ellis as well. But the only one I still presently have is, ladies and gentlemen, all hail the king, King Lowski, who is just trucking his way through the tournament. Lowski, congrats. Well done. Lowski in the Final Four, and none of his matchups have he hasn't really been challenged. And the big fella is loved and adored. You've seen that with knocking off the 1 seed earlier this week. But Lowski, you're on a level of your own. You haven't even been challenged yet. Keep it up, man. And I don't know if you saw me when I called into Jake's show today to address your comment that you got a problem with the committee. I'm going to tell you, Lowski, the reason that you were down at a 3 is because you disappeared quicker than teams that have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback winning disappeared. And we didn't see you for a lot of the season. That did hurt your ranking. But we know if Lowski's calling in, Lowski is a top caller. But the disappearing act he did. Oh, yeah, well, sorry. Blame Boomtown for that one. That was all Boom and Tom Ace. You can yell at them in the chat. Awesome. Look, we got to get you up here to a game this year, man. We got to get you up to a game. I got to hang with you in person. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only at 43 likes right now. Hit the like button. It's not strays. It's not strays. They're on the committee too. Sometimes I get caught up just interested in the chat and what you guys and gals are all talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, he shot a lot this week. Mostly his information over the internet, but Charles Gorman is not done shooting his shot. Sorry, Mike. I feel like I have to apologize to Mike if I make any of those jokes. Oh, yeah. That's right. You guys are too much. That's what I do love about us, is that there's no topic or subject that's off limits. All right, let's get back to the New York Jets, shall we? I gotta shut that light off. I will be right back. Let's play something. Let's play. You know what? Rick Kent gifted memberships. Let's play for Rick one more time.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Perfect timing. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the question of the night is mentioning Duke still off limits, asking for a friend. Listen, everyone knows I'm a Tar Heel fan. Everyone knows I despise Duke. I will say this. I wouldn't want to hear about it if the Tar Heels blew that. So, as much as everyone thinks that I'm going to roast the Duke fans, I will not. They've had it pretty rough the last 22 hours. So I will not encourage it. And I definitely will not address it myself. That's a tough loss. So As much as I would have when I was younger, and I would be doing parades about it, I am not. And Boomtown follows up with Clancy. It's okay to mention Duke now. Look at Boomtown doing the trolling. Hard to roast when you get knocked out in the first round. It's not hard to roast. The bigger the stage and the bigger the fall. No one will remember that they got knocked out in the first round. A lot of people will remember that collapse. That's massive, Clancy. You can try to sugarcoat it all you want, but that's a horrible display of basketball. That's an epic collapse. That's all I'll say. I'm not shit talking. I'm just clarifying his statement. But no one will give a damn that team lost in the first round. There's no expectations with that team. A lot of people believe Tar Heels didn't even deserve to be in the tournament. So you can't compare a 4 collapse, 11-1 in the final minute, to getting knocked out in the first round. But I still love you, buddy. Wow, I did not expect to see those words today. That's an interesting take, Quest. Demon Deacons with who are some famous Demon Deacons? You got Tim Duncan, obviously. Was it Chris Paul? Did Chris Paul go there too? There was a point guard. Yeah, Marbury went there. Thanks, Rick. Randolph Childress. Wow. That is not a name I expected to hear ever on this channel. And that's the best part of this show. Oh, AJ, what did that pay? They were down, I think, 34-28 from when I saw. I was live, but I had the box score up and I refreshed it every like 20 minutes or so. Good hit. I wonder what it would have took if you took that money line when it was 67-61. So if you put $5 on it, they were down 6. You probably hit like $28, I would guess. Oh, and I found something out today. If we're going to talk gambling. Last year, today, DraftKings Rocket Game multiplier was a problem for me. Just that game. Not sports gambling, not blackjack, just that game. So I went in and I signed a self-exclusion for online gambling, or it's in-person gambling too. Found out today when I went to apply for reinstatement because of the Atlantic City trip we're going on draft weekend, I selected 5 years. So, oh well. Oh well. I took it as a sign from God that maybe that's what's meant to be. Mark Price went to, I didn't know that. That's a little before me. I remember Mark Price in the NBA with the Cavs. Oh, Dave, I like this comment. Jets connection to Wake Forest is their new linebacker coach, Aaron Curry, who went to the Seahawks 1 pick before the Jets traded up for Mark Sanchez in 2009. And Knob, you always know how to cheer me up. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it is. I still have you just to put in football bets for me during the season, so I'll be all right. Let's play this game. Why are the Jets' second wide receivers always suck? Well, most of them suck because we haven't had a quarterback. Most of them suck because we haven't had good general managers. But ladies and gentlemen, let's play a game called Name That Shitty Second Round Wide Receiver. Go. Start naming wide receivers the Jets have taken in the second round who have completely bombed. Or even, let's expand it. Second round picks in general. How many second round picks have the Jets made that have been absolute dog feces? Rick Kent's got one. Jay Quest has another one. Got that one in right before Rick Kent. Purple Belt Mike with Stephen Hill. Boomtown. I don't want to play this game. Was Stewart second round or was Stewart fourth round? I don't think he was second round. I'd bring that name up more if he was second round. We got Hill, we got Mims, we got Hackenberg now to the list. Never even played a snap in the NFL. John, 40, JB. Hi, Nick. Just now subscribed. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Looking forward to meeting you and Jake and everyone else on the 24th. Let's go. Yeah, man. Come up and say hello. That'll be fun, man. And thank you for subscribing, man. Very kind of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 1426. Jay Quest, thank you. I was so in love with my my grill, I completely forgot. Let's get that going right now, baby. Let me get this coffee out of the way. I learned that we all forgot about the tournament, and Jay Quest is a hero. HQ bracket maker. Let's get this going. All right, here we go. We're going to go right down. That's what she said. Let's get this up here. Share screen. Boom. Tab. Unsettled. Here we go, folks. Here's our bracket to start off tonight. We're going to go right now. Which Jet do you hate more? Let your voice be heard. Let your hate out of your heart. We have Tony Sperano, former assistant coach, against the one and only Brandon Moore's ass. The ass that caused the butt fumble. Brandon Moore, great New York Jet, tremendous career, but his ass knocked Mark Sanchez into oblivion. So, who do you hate more, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, Siri, set my timer for 20 minutes. Hey, Siri, text Bobby Midnight. Hey, fat fuck, are you done cleaning yet? It's been 10 hours. And now we wait. For those that know, no. I don't think he's in the chat. I just tried to check. Legend. No, he's not here. So there you go, folks. We'll keep that going for a bit. Oh, that's easier. Keep that as the background. Yeah, get out of here. Siri does FAT. She knows. She knows what's up. That's a very good question, Boom. I know, Rick, but we needed to fill a couple spots here at the end. So somebody in the chat mentioned Brandon Moore in the Discord when I was putting this list together. It's like, oh, no, I can't hate Brandon Moore. I go, we can hate his ass. And okay, Brandon Moore's ass. Sperano is dead. All right. We're not going to go piss on his grave if he wins the poll. Rick Kent, it's true. There's only one way to know if Bobby's awake. And we're going to do that right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Discord, the link has been posted in the Discord. And we all know Bobby will be the first to click in the second he sees it. I hope he's resting because he's looked pretty freaking tired the last couple of days. So Discord members, it's your time to shine, pun intended. Paying members of the channel get first crack at a lot of the episodes to call in. It's one of the perks that you have. The Discord access, of course, being the primary perk. Being in DP, very, very status thing. I don't even know what I was going to say there. My mind went completely blank when I read a comment. Yeah, Brandon Moore's ass. Rest of Brandon Moore's tremendous, Charles. But his ass, God's a troublemaking son of a bitch. So where are we at in the poll? 60% taking Sperano. For those of you just tuning in, we did raffle away the Wayne Chrebet helmet in silver Sharpie, not black. And it went to our good friend, Rick Kent. So Rick, tomorrow morning, I will... tomorrow early after on my way to work, I will stop and we will ship that to you. When I say we, I mean my multiple personalities. Nate, not gonna lie, so did everyone else. And then Jay Quest mentioned it like a couple of minutes ago. Yes, it's still going because now that we got through round one, it's just on Sunday nights. So, what the fuck you guys got going on? Trying to give you guys content and you're complaining about content. Dicks. Both of you. Probably just sitting there scissoring right now. Clancy and Nate. Oh, we got him upset. Oh, yeah, we trolled them. Oh, yeah. Nate's like, oh, you like my bike? Clancy's like, oh, this is the most amount of steps I've done all day. Oh. Sorry, any children who are watching. Well, you know what, Rick? Since you won the helmet, why don't you call in and have your victory speech? Well, Sarah popped in at the right time. Hi, Sarah. Sorry for being inappropriate. Usually I try to wait till hour 2 to do that, but... Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe what just happened in the chat. It has been weeks, some say months, since this guy has said anything nice or anything that we agree with. But 3 siblings actually said something nice to somebody in the chat and said, congratulations, Rick. Many have questioned if he was on a 3-month period like Bobby. He's been very combative in the chat. He has taken the opposite approach of everyone. You figured he would say, fuck Rick Kent, with all of the rest of you saying congratulations. But here he is saying congratulations, Rick. It's a new day, ladies and gentlemen. The Jets are on their way to the top of the division. Jay has changed his mood. I know he would say it, Rick, but he's taken the opposite approach of everything. It's like, oh man, we need oxygen to breathe. Well, we really don't. Like that, he's just going to the far extreme on every single take. All because we don't want a good tight end at 7. Well, you don't want a wide receiver. We don't need to do that again. I don't have MSG. I have to steal it. Rick, I'll give you a login. Should work. I'll give you a login. Remind me next time we talk. And also, Rick, private or text message me, either phone or Discord, either one. I know I've sent your Brees Hall helmet to you, but just put the address at the top of the chat. That way I have it. Thank you, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Shells, with his 7th month member super chat, says, hey, Grand Junk Jet, looking forward to the draft. Excited about the season. My dad's anniversary is on the 24th. He died of pancreatic cancer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. My dad's is coming up soon as well, June 6th. So I feel that pain. But hopefully the Jets make a good pick and find a way to cheer you up and put a smile on your face that day. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate with a super chat that says Loveland over Warren. And for those of you wondering, this is what Nate considers Loveland. Oh, yeah, we're just in a scissor. That's Loveland for Nate. And one legend congratulating another legend. Congrats to the legend, Rick Kent. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, I feel like anything we do, Rick Kent wins. He got out of the jerseys in December. He won the Brees Hall helmet, and now he won the Wayne Chrebet helmet. So, Rick, that will be getting sent out to you tomorrow. And let me put it back in. That's what she said. So that'll be on its way. Old man boxing. Nothing to do with 3D boxing. All right. We got 56 people watching. Vote for which one do you want more? 2 more votes. We will end this poll. We got some time to make up since I forgot. ISU, this sounds like a completely inappropriate question. Please ask that again after 10 o'clock. The answer is no. One more vote. We will end this poll. Get your vote in, please. Come on, hit it. And we will end this poll. Soprano moves on. Next up, which Jet do you hate more? This should be a good one. Which Jet do you hate more, ladies and gentlemen? One Punch Ike, who infamously knocked out Geno Smith, or Rich Kotite, who infamously knocked out 2 Jet seasons as head coach, who ironically was a very good offensive coordinator for the Jets in the 80s. And the reason I'm putting One Punch Ike in the poll is because there's no way I'm trying to type that freaking name. All right, Rick, I got you. I saw your message. And out of the darkness, a legend returns. It's not Aaron Rodgers. It's Dark Soldier. My man, what's going on? Welcome back, sir. Pleasure to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Discord, the link is pinned. It is in there. It is posted in the lobby. I did not have a guest booked for tonight, so this is the Discord. It's time to shine. If you want to pop in, talk some Jets, feel free to do so. If not, this will be a very quick show, and your boy will go enjoy a cigar. All right, we're going to end this real quick. This will run away. Give me 2 more votes. 2 more votes, ladies and gentlemen. We get to 30. We'll cut this one down right now. We will cut down. You know, one team that's not cutting down any nets. No, I didn't mean Duke. It's the team Florida beat yesterday. Ike, 22. Rich, 78. Boop. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to fly through these pretty quickly here. Next up. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this. Which Jet do you more? Rick Johnson or one of the worst draft picks we've ever made, Vernon Golston? Poll is live. Vernon Golston off to an early lead. %69% for Vernon Golston. Why? Because he fucked us. Why? Because he was a workout warrior. He's the original Michael Clemens. Look like Tarzan, play like Jane. Back at you, Nathan. Love you too. Dark Soldier with a super chat with nothing attached to it. But Dark Soldier, thank you. Appreciate it, sir. Nate, Can you compare the success, excitement, and fun of Jake's tournament compared to your own? I'll hang up and listen. Yeah, let's compare a show with just over 1,400 subscribers to the biggest Jets YouTube show, Nate. Also, I hope one of the dogs stops pissing on your bike and just pisses on you. You steaming pile of horse manure. You like that? You're smiling. You want to see Nate get pissed on too?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll make that happen for you. Would you like to be the one to piss on him? I feel that that might be the thing that maybe changes your stars, and we get a different direction and trajectory here for you.
Well, where do you want me to piss? I'm on his leg, on his arm, on his chest, on his face. Where do you want me to piss?
I mean, Nate just texted me. He said he prefers in the shower. Give him a golden shower.
That's disgusting.
Hey, man, Nate's into some really strange shit, man. We can't judge. We can't judge. Listen, we live in a day and era where everyone is allowed to be who they are. We don't judge Nate on this channel. We let Nate be who he be. You should know that more than anyone.
Yes, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I
got to ask you a couple questions. Hold on. I'm going to interview you real quick. How the fuck do you lose to the 49ers today in Madden? I was shopping and I was getting play-by-play reports of what was going on. Also, the people need to know what level you're playing on because some are saying it's rookie mode.
I'm playing on pro and it's simulation.
I don't know. They said there was some questionable decision-making with the kickoff at the end.
Well, I sometimes like to gamble on a fourth down a lot. That's something I need to work on, definitely. As for me, losing 55-52 or 59, whatever the hell the score was, we put up 50 goddamn points on the board. But, yeah, the defense did not play well, even though Sauce.
I have another question. Are you the one controlling the defense? Why are you shitting on the defense? You control them. You play call them.
I play call them, and it just I lost to the 49ers because my defense I play like shit on defense.
Do you blitz a lot? Do you play man? Do you play zone? What's your are you
play
too
man.
aggressive and they beat you?
Oh, hold on a minute. I got you one. I like to be in press coverage a lot. I like to get physical with the receiver. I blitz quite a bit.
Do you play as the corner?
I play as whenever I'm able to. Sometimes I play as a corner. Sometimes I play as a linebacker or a defense. Huh?
Never play as a corner. You can't see the route. You can't see that side of the screen. And never play as a corner.
Well, I don't go. I see what you're saying, yeah, but
I did have a play-by-play. One of the members of the Discord was doing play-by-play and said that late in the game you gave up a very long touchdown, wide open, and the corner was nowhere to be found. And I said, "Oh no, he must be the corner," and he didn't see the route, and it ends up you were in the corner. Dark Soldier, I saw your comment for the giveaway and support. Thank you. We gave away the Wayne Chrebet helmet, and what we're doing now, starting with Connor Long's membership gifted, every super chat and gifted memberships will go towards 3 weeks from tonight on the 27th, Ken O'Brien autographed jersey or Chad Pennington mini helmet, both with the certificates of authenticity attached with them. And we will do 2 drawings that night on the 27th, and whoever wins the first drawing can choose whichever item they want. So you are in that. Charles, you're having challenges come up in the chat here. Matthew Smith says, get Charles to play me in Madden. I'll give him a 28-point lead.
No, stop it. No, I don't need – no. So that I don't want to play people in Madden. It's just that I know who's good. I know who's good. I know. I'm not an expert
Why
player.
don't we – all right. You know how I found ways to make money for Bob? Why don't I make some money for you? You tell people, hey, you want to play me? Venmo $20. I'll play you. I think Matthew will pay $20 to play you in Madden.
fine. But I don't play it professionally, though. I play it for fun.
Yeah, but now you're playing it for work. You're not. You get that $20, you have officially become a paid gamer.
Oh, that's true.
There you go.
Someone, AJ, did say I did have a sick user pick with Sauce Gardner against the Titans. I blew him out 51-33. Sauce has 3 picks in the first 2 games. One of them was returned for a touchdown.
Say goodbye to Purple Belt Mike. He's going to watch a show.
White Lotus, isn't that the one?
I have no idea. It says bye.
I know, but I'm saying I forgot what the show White Lotus is about. Shit. I have to look it up when I get the chance.
This person says they have a tight end.
I either don't know if they actually mean their butt cheeks or an actual football player. I blocked him, so I don't know. Yankees lost 5-4 against the Pirates, but they won the series.
Addison, you don't even know that I had you on screen. When your head was down shaking it, I popped you on screen real quick and removed you before you could see it. We'll get to you in a minute. So Charles, I will start pimping you out on the internet to play people in Madden, and we'll get some more funds for you. And this way you can challenge people. Text me your Madden username, and then I will.
PlayStation 4. I'm playing on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, so.
Okay.
I'll text you my PlayStation name, okay?
Yeah. There we go. And then we'll start arranging matchups for you, and people could pay to play Charles Gorman in Madden online.
All right. But if I get my ass kicked, it's because I'm not very good.
You're getting paid to get your ass kicked. They'll call you Juicy Smouillet of Madden.
What the fuck? That sounds so dirty. I can only just laugh at this shit, Nick. I can only laugh at this shit.
All right. Well, Charles, keep your head.
As for who I want to win this matchup between Vernon Gholston and Brick Johnson, it's fucking Vernon Gholston, man. Guy couldn't play for shit in the NFL. Guy was a walking piece of dog shit.
Wow.
I mean, this guy was one of the worst football players I've ever seen in my damn life. Vernon Gholston should have won 100%.
He did.
I know he won, but he won 66-34.
Oh, he should have had 100. Well, you got to remember, people in the chat are a lot of reason to be biased, and some of them, like Nate, aren't old enough to know what happened before like 2015 because Nate sucks.
Matthew Smith said Vernon Gholston was better than Dustin Keller. I think he's just messing around.
He said what?
Vernon Gholston was better than Dustin Keller.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tim Boyle against Jamal Adams. Never heard of him before. Jamal Adams. Oh, that's what it. Thank you.
I know you were making fun of him. I know.
No, just saying that he's very forgettable and hateable and not worth remembering.
I voted for Tim Boyle, so he was a good jet. That he was a horse's ass.
All right, Boomtown has some insight here.
So sick of Charles not telling us exactly what he thinks. What are you talking about?
You always tell us what you think, so he was just using a little reverse joke there.
Oh, I get it now, yeah.
Well, Charles, hold on. I'm going to bring someone on who this may be. Is this his first time calling in? And someone who,
Smith?
It's not Matthew Smith, but this is someone who, as you kids say, it might be good on the sticks. Let's bring in JJ. JJ, are you calling to challenge Charles Gorman? Madden, will you pay to play?
How much do I have to pay to play?
Oh, man, the connection is really bad.
Don't tell me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back in. It sounds like you still got the mixer on from when you made the rap song. That was rough.
Oh, JJ. Did you come into the draft party?
Charles, I didn't send out invites get responses like a wedding.
No, I know
don't
that,
know.
but I just
I'm
wanna
sure
know if-
JJ will be. I'm sure JJ will be there. Yeah, JoJo, bad internet. JJ is back. JJ got knocked out of the tournament. Went right back to bad internet. Robert C asks you, Knoble or Brock Bowers?
Brock Bowers. I don't like Knoble.
Interesting take. What are your thoughts on Knoble?
I think he's overrated.
Yeah.
He shows
How
up
would
when he
you
wants to
rate?
play.
Serious question for you, Charles. I know sometimes people like to poke fun and throw jokes around. How would you rate Weed the People as a meme and background creator?
He's pretty talented, man. He's very talented. Seriously, I mean this. He's very talented.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I also appreciate you starring in my new play. I appreciate you starring in my new play. I can't wait to start pre-production.
I knew this bitch was going to do this.
You had to know he was going to do something, Charles.
No, I seriously could give him. I was going to give him a 9 out of 10, but now I might give him a fucking 10.
Hey, we're already up for a Tony, man. We're good.
Look, man. How are you doing, Weed? How's your dog?
He's doing good. He's a little pain in the ass sometimes, but you know what dog isn't.
There's Hawk, Sarah.
What's going on, everybody?
I heard Sarah's coming to the draft party. That's awesome.
Yes, she'll be there.
I would love to meet her in person. She seemed like a very lovely
What about-
woman.
She'll be there, but from
What
what
about
I've
Kevin
heard,
James?
shut up, Pete. Hawk is a little worried about you being near Sarah because you are known as the lady killer, and he doesn't want to lose her to
You know what a
you.
lady killer is, man? A man that kills ladies only. I don't kill women.
No,
No,
Charles.
it's not
A
what a
lady
lady killer
killer is a guy who has women fall for him, and the ladies. Yeah, you know what, Charles? We'll go. You're right. Sorry, you're right.
Safe bet.
Sorry, Charles. I should have told you that.
I'm not a lady killer, ladies man. First of all,
You care to weigh in?
Charles, the ladies have seen what you can do with that tongue. All right, you're a lady killer.
Charles, come on, Charles.
It is.
don't talk shit. You were doing this.
The magic tongue.
You were doing this.
Nothing wrong with nothing wrong with a little scissor me timbers.
Charles,
You know what I mean?
Charles, it's my show. I could do that. Can you please let's keep it PG here. It's only 9:14. There might be children.
Hypocritical fuck are you? You could do that, but I can't.
Yeah,
so
that's the part of. Do you see the name up here?
Oh yeah, I see the name. I can see pretty damn well.
Well, you couldn't see a scam coming, could ya? Boom! Gotcha.
For the most part, I can see pretty well. Better now.
Sorry. JJ, your
looks
thoughts?
pretty solid, man.
Did that joke hit? Was that a good joke?
That was a very good joke. I'm glad Charles is over it now.
No, you're bad, man. It's
Hell
real,
yeah, it was.
bad,
JJ,
It's real bad.
are you related to Stephen Hawking?
I would never steal. I know Hawk and Sarah are in a serious relationship.
It's not that serious, Charles. Listen, here's how you can get her, okay?
First of all, I don't even know how old Sarah is.
Wait. He sold his house and he moved over there. What you should do is buy a house here and tell her, hey, come move to America. I got a house for you and Henry. You can come live here with me. Forget about Hawk. He doesn't even own property in America anymore. He's a loser.
Right.
And steal it.
Basically, he's an illegal alien now.
I paid the lease
basically.
for my apartment, and I have yet to move in by April 15th.
Jackie Robinson Day, baby. Hell yeah.
But
You know, baller move would be buy Hawk's house.
I don't have the money to buy Hawk's house.
Come on,
But,
Charles.
You had it on Monday.
But I do like Sarah as a person. She's a very classy woman. I can tell that she's a very good mother. I'm not cursing every 5 seconds.
Read the comment. Read the comment on air.
Oh my God, this is Charles. Stop fucking cursing.
Yeah, we got to get rid of him. His language is just completely inappropriate. It doesn't fit the show we're looking to put here. He's got his middle finger out too.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
Can't take this guy anywhere. He's bad news.
Here you go, AJ. You send the first Venmo towards that trip.
Gosh, you sent a trip to Thailand. That's in Asia, right?
Yeah.
It could be a quiet whole series.
We're gonna start a new show.
I want to get a wife here in America.
We're gonna start a show on NBC to catch a scammer, and we're gonna go overseas trying to catch them.
That'll be interesting. But no, Sarah, she's a good woman.
I hate to break up you spitting game right now, but Rick Ken has corrected us and said no, it's in Arizona.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it is. Forgot.
That's why I see. Don't smoke weed.
It's called the Desert State, correct?
Arizona?
Yes.
It's called the Outback Steak.
It's called the Outback State?
Steak.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, I get the joke now.
Trying to tie it back in with Sarah. Listen, man, you're gonna have to do if you're gonna steal Sarah, right? Like you're gonna have to learn everything about Australia. You're gonna have to know their immigration laws. You're gonna have to know their deportation laws. Like maybe you just go with Australia, you get into a with Hawk, you make him punch you, and then they instantly send him back, and then you're like, ha ha! I fooled you, Sarah. Now you are mine forever. And
you gotta go challenge to a duel.
Hell yeah.
Look, Sarah is a very beautiful woman, but I'm not gonna steal her from Hawk.
Charles,
what if she throws herself at you? You're gonna say no, I can't.
Yeah, Charles, it's not a cockfight, it's a hawk fight.
That's it.
Charles, you walk up with a pair of white gloves, you take one off, and you smack Hawk in the face with it, and you throw it on the ground, and you say, I challenge you to a duel.
Dude, all you do, clip his wings.
Okay, so I gotta get a gun, and he's gotta get a gun. We gotta
not guns. No, listen, not that type of violence. Just clip his wing.
Bare hands, like our ancestors.
Oh, bare knuckle bro, huh?
Or if you really want to be cool, you do it with adaladdles. Whipping spears at each other for 100 yards. That'd be good.
Oh, yeah. Addle, mate.
Well, get that
real quick. Wow. Weed, heads or tails? Hurry up.
Tails.
Wrong. What's up, JJ?
All right.
Hey!
How's the Wi-Fi? How's the everything?
Perfect. Perfect. Say everything quickly before it goes.
No, I think I fixed the problem.
Wait a minute. Wait a stinking minute. Are you big fellaing us right now? Are you calling from the dead, bro? All that shit talk you did.
Hey, listen, man.
And you call in from the bed?
When you lay in bed and you call in, I see it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe.
It is.
It's a vibe. Please don't nobody show this to big fella because he's gonna use this against me. He's gonna be like, "You're a hypocrite." But I see it. At least I'm not posing how he usually poses though, because usually
don't worry.
You'll see his feet up like this in the background. Gator's probably gonna clip that and use that in his next video. Somebody said the JJ fella. Charles, I got a question for you. What system do you use, Charles?
To play the most recent Maddens?
Yeah.
I have a PS4, I have a PlayStation 5, an original Xbox, Xbox 360, and an Xbox One.
Okay, but which one do you use? You just named every single system.
Oh, I'm sorry, to play Madden 25, the current one?
Yeah. Like if I'm gonna play you right now, what would I play you on?
PlayStation 5.
Okay. And what's your go-to team?
I don't have a go-to team. I haven't really played the online mode. I haven't tried Ultimate Team. I just focus on franchise mode.
All right. I only play with the Jets, so I usually
systems and zero job pay. When I got those systems, I did have a job, Nate. So keep your mouth shut.
Hold on. But now it's paid off because you're officially a gamer and people will be paying to play against you.
Yeah, I play on Pro. I tried on all Madden. I tried playing on the older Maddens on all Madden in the past. I wasn't very good at it.
And how much do I got to pay to play?
$1,000. I'm just kidding. $20.
$20.
Oh,
$20.
And he streams it live, so we have the record, and then you're a guest on the show, and then we have like the trash talk, and we can watch the games.
Let's
Charles,
set
this
up,
is how you
Charles.
build your content right now.
What day you want to play, man? Let's set this up. This is gonna be our Super Bowl.
Are you available tomorrow?
Yeah, what time?
Well, depends on when I get up in the morning tomorrow. I might get up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's not getting up in the morning if you're waking up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nick, do a wheel generator and spin it and pick what team they have to use tomorrow.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Now I gotta enter 32 teams. All right, hold on. No, I'm not typing 32 teams. Hold on. Hey Siri. Let me turn the volume up so you guys can see her. Hey Siri. Name one team in the NFL.
Here are the standings for the NFL from the current season.
It gives me the current standings.
Do you have an Alexa in your house?
No. I'll generate it. But what I'm going to do right now is give everyone a moment to enjoy this.
What are we enjoying?
Is this trademark infringement? What the hell, JJ?
I see why you do it now. I see. Don't doubt it until you tried it. Look, I should have never said anything.
Yeah. Now I hear you. How you doing, man?
Hey, man. You're still going to the thing, right?
Absolutely. I'll see you there.
Let me ask you a question.
I actually gave my Indy Jet seat to Australian Jet fans so you guys could chop it up.
Well, that's gonna be great. Why you didn't pull out all the stops for King Lowski? Like,
because I accomplished everything I wanted to do, man. I went against Gorman. My whole Super Bowl was the Batman thing, bro.
No, that you should have. Oh man, I was looking for some. I thought you were gonna pull a cat out of the hat at the end or something.
I like Lowski too much. You know, I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, and also he's
Does that mean you don't like Charles?
Right. No, I love Charles, but not Lowski. He's a good guy, you know. And we were supposed to meet in Nashville and everything, and you know. Yeah.
No, I had you. I think originally I had you beating him, and then I think I changed at the end because I was like, I don't know. I feel like the fans are gonna go with Lowski, but I thought you were gonna pull something out and then get him out of there, and then you would have been. That was it.
Nah, not me, man. Nah, my whole creativity thing left once I went against Charles. That was it.
You should have pretended to be the person who catfished Charles. That's what you should have done.
I'm not trying to track, bro.
Yeah. Nick Shine, who'd you vote for? Where's Nick?
I didn't vote. There's some of them that I didn't vote.
He didn't vote.
I didn't vote. Because I don't want to divide it. I'm friends with the big fella. I'm friends with Lowski. There's certain matchups that I've just abstained from voting in.
Okay. Charles, is Charles still there? Charles, who'd you vote for?
Charles is not there. Charles left.
I gotta go, but I just wanted to say, JJ, you'll be hearing from my lawyer about this infringement, and I'll talk to y'all later.
This is the new wave here. This is the new wave.
New era.
All right, peace, guys.
Be good.
Oh, damn it.
What up?
What up?
That was pretty funny.
That's great.
I'm amazed that JJ can stand on those spaghetti legs. Those things are skinny. My pinkies are bigger than his legs. I should put socks on my pinkies and call them JJ's legs. I didn't make fun of that before.
He's got stick figure legs.
He's got KD legs. Kevin Durant legs. Bobby's MIA Morris.
This will get Bobby to call in.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Sarah.
How are you?
Hello.
Are you prepared to lose Hawk to Charles Gorman? Because he sounds as if he's already laying groundwork to to capture you and steal your heart.
So cute. So sweet. Love it.
Just don't ask him for any money.
I wouldn't do such a thing. I am so tired today. Holy shit.
What if she gives him $1,000?
If she gives him $1,000, that's different. Just don't ask him for
Me
$1,000.
give him? Is that what
That's
you're
what
saying?
Addison
That was the whole. Dealio.
Charles, go.
I don't know. Hey Siri,
Oh.
Charles Gorman.
Hmm.
Hey pervert, click back in.
Aww.
I can't send somebody a serious text. It's like a thing on the show now. JJ, I got Chicken Littles.
Oh my god.
I hope JJ knows that I clipped him in his little lay down position.
Oh yeah?
I got a pretty good idea.
So we haven't heard from Bobby? Is that what's
He might
the
be sleeping.
latest?
Dude, put him on the door at the end of Titanic.
Bobby?
No. JJ. The way
That's good. I like that. Damn, that just blew away my idea. Good shit, Addison. But I can make it a little better.
Sarah, I talked to Bobby earlier this morning. It was like 7 for me. He said he was cleaning. And
He's cleaning.
He would go live after that, allegedly. And yeah, apparently he's been cleaning all day. So, and then Nick called him several hours after that, and he let Nick know that he was still cleaning. So,
Oh, he's
a
doing
busy
a
guy
deep
today.
clean.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah. You would, I mean, you would hope so, right?
Yeah. Nick, did you get our money? We sent that.
I did. And it triggered, I had to fill out an entire thing as with PayPal as to am I providing goods, because Craig sent money the other day. And now I got more money sent internationally. PayPal's like, hold up, asshole. What are you up to? So I filled everything out. I submitted it this morning, and I haven't checked it, but they said it would get cleared. Weed, I'm going to put you in the back. You keep working, you mad scientist. Charles?
Hi, Charles.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you, Charles? You
Good,
going
man.
well?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Waiting for Boss Man to get here.
He's
He's
here.
just
Okay.
coming. Yeah.
You look very nice today, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Charles.
I'm on the Nick Shine show, Mom.
Hi, Mrs. Gorman.
Hi, Mrs. Gorman.
Hi, Mrs. Gorman.
Tell your mom I was at Colonia Middle School on Friday, and I didn't see her. I got there at 2:30, and then the end of the day happened, but I was looking for her.
Yeah, tell her it's the tall Mexican guy she met.
Oh, stop.
I've seen your neighborhood, Charles. There's not many. Uh-oh. Craig with a work update.
Stop breaking it.
I love that you guys update your days at work either through my YouTube chat or through the Discord. Like they come into the Discord and they're like, "Oh, this and this."
Literally Friday we just did all our meetings in Discord.
Charles, are you ready?
Charles.
JJ's in the chat too.
JJ, we will, since you are the visitor, we will give you the first spin since you are paying for the right to play Charles Gorman. JJ, your team will be. Oh, I'm clicking over there. Oh, what? The Saints.
And when the Saints.
You know what? Should I shuffle it or just leave it by division? Leave it by division, right?
Oh,
right.
shit. Yeah. Maybe.
Matter.
Yeah, I guess.
That's one of my favorite Louis Armstrong songs.
Louis Armstrong. Great singer.
Here you go, Charles. Your team will be
Oh,
Sea chickens.
Seattle.
Sea chickens.
Chickens?
Great. That's why I like talking.
Seahawks and the Saints tomorrow.
Seahawks against the Saints.
Monday Night Football, y'all. Or Monday afternoon football.
What time are we doing this? You need to let him know what time you're going to go on with your stream so he can plan his day. So you kind of got to not sleep till 1 o'clock.
I was just exaggerating about it, but I get what you were saying. I'd say around 12:30, 1 o'clock we'll start.
All right. Why don't you go 1 o'clock? Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you go on right after Jake's show?
Okay.
And then you go on Jake's show and you say, hey, we started a new thing. People are going to pay $20 to play me in Madden on my stream. JJ's up first. We're playing right after this. Go promote it. Promote yourself, man. Jake will give you that platform. Everyone here, if you have not already, if you don't want to miss this, go subscribe to Charles A. Gorman on YouTube. I will pull the link right now for you as we end the poll. Jamal Adams cruising to the finals, beats Tim Boyle 60-40. Let's update that.
Oh yeah.
JJ, turn your camera on and your mic.
Charles gonna lick the competition away.
Oh, stop it. Sarah, if you didn't hear me, I asked, how's Henry doing?
Henry's good. So Henry, sorry.
Go ahead.
Henry
my
hasn't
fault.
been with. Well, Henry hasn't been with me over the weekend, so I see him after work today. So I'm very excited.
Oh,
I
that's
miss him.
wonderful.
No Henry this weekend, huh?
No.
You need crutches to get into work? Were you able to walk okay?
Shut up.
Look at that.
Are you finished?
Did you? That's what you said. Did you park in the handicap spot?
I'm not talking.
All right. Well, Charles, now you see why. Charles, now you see why she's the perfect.
Do you usually not talk, or are you a talker?
Addison, enough.
Yeah, Eddie, stop being a dick. That's my job. What was the score for Jamal? 60-40.
Probably a lot.
I got a lot going on here. Forgive me.
Check the private chat. Charles, check the private chat. JJ is talking to you.
Charles, you see that?
Oh, I checked the private chat. Hold on.
I'll text it to you. I got it, JJ. I'll text it to you, Charles. This way you can keep talking to Sarah and work your game.
Yeah.
If you had a fight hawk for Sarah, how would you attack him?
With a baseball bat with nails in it. Sarah, I wouldn't do this. You're making me do this.
Not
shit.
that you've given that any thought. That was the quickest response I've ever gotten from you on a question. You have that plan written out already, dude.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
You don't have to apologize. We just need. I wonder what.
Charles, thoughts on who the Jets should take in the NFL draft? Well, I was thinking that. Charles, how would you fight hawk with a bat?
With a baseball bat.
Damn.
I mean, well, how do you expect me to take on a Hawk? With
I didn't know you were going to go Negan on him. Damn, that's wild.
I didn't say Nick. Oh, that's disgusting.
You're going to go Negan on his ass. Damn.
Oh, that's such a sad scene.
Yeah. Absolutely. But he had to go. He had to go.
No, but he was. I loved Glenn.
Yeah, so did I. He was the best. Yeah.
That's what makes deaths in TV shows great when it's somebody that you love.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
an
That was
emotional
so
moment.
sad though. And then his, pregnant partner was witnessing it. Or she
Partner,
wasn't
No,
doing it.
girlfriend.
Pregnant, yeah.
And then he
What show
ends
we
up,
talking about?
and then she ends up with Negan, which is wild.
Does she? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I don't think I've
I
watched it
stopped
that.
watching it,
Dean
but she
Morgan
ends
is an
up with
incredible actor.
Negan. Yeah, I
No
know. It's
way.
crazy.
I really like Jeffrey
Real quick,
Dean Morgan as an actor. He's really good.
hold on one second. Before we go any further, which Jet do you hate more? We have Calvin Pryor against Nate Hackett. Now, I know most of you are going to want to pit Nate Hackett because Nate in the chat. So I agree with you. I hate Nate a lot too. Enjoy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. A little bit of show stuff every now and then.
Or just come in and say you need a loaded gun. Don't get involved in that talk.
Yeah, huh?
No.
Yar.
Better get on, Charles. By the way, Nick, weed is good to go.
All
That's
right.
what he said in the private chat.
That's what he said. All right. The rare, that's what he
All right.
said.
Let me see what we got here.
Oh my golly.
Aw.
What the fuck?
The way that you've done it, it even looks like big fella's trying to keep his head up above water. And
He is. He doesn't want to die.
There's enough room on that door for both of you, JJ.
Now,
That's
when
right.
you said you were going to do Titanic, I thought you were going to do JJ on the couch posing for the painting.
I was thinking about that, but then Ashton said to do the door, and I was like, I got to do this. I already did that with Chiefs fan. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
JJ, what's with the face? He looks.
Oh,
like
dude,
he's
I got one for you.
Big fella.
I got one for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
JJ and the big fella as Ted and John in Thunder Buddies when they're in bed.
That's a good one.
Big fella. Oh, who am I meant to be voting for? We'll go that one. Damn it. I
Yeah,
picked the wrong
everybody
one.
hates Nate. 83% of the chat hates Nate. That's the way it should be. It's actually not enough.
Yeah.
Charles, who do you hate more,
I mean,
Calvin
I-
Pryor or Nate Hackett?
Nate Hackett.
All right. All right. Well, Charles, thank you for calling back in. I appreciate it. JJ will be ready to go tomorrow. JJ, you still backstage? No, JJ, I got your number. I just texted it to Charles. I will send you either my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever you have. Charles, people have to pay to play you. When the 20 is received, game on.
Send it to your Venmo or my Venmo.
Me, because you don't have it hooked up to a bank right now, so I'd have to take it out to get for you.
You also might send it to Nigeria. I'm sorry.
True.
Yeah, that's true too. Anyways, have a good day, everybody. God bless, and
Thanks
I'll
for
see you
calling
guys
in.
next time.
Have a good night, Charles.
All right. Charles,
Good
real
night.
quick before you go, who do you think your favorite team, the New England Patriots, are going to draft at number 4?
Probably Dixon Hole.
Nice. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Isabel probably does have his Venmo, but I don't think he gave that out. Plus, I don't think Venmo's not international, so they might not be able to get that app or access to that.
Yeah, that's probably why they wanted Bitcoin.
Yeah. But good response.
All right,
There you
Nick.
go,
This,
Weed. There you
what?
go.
Was it a comment?
Nope. The message on Discord. They're about the
It's
right
almost
age.
11:11 here.
Oh, Carly's got you trained internationally?
Yeah, I did it even before Carly would go on about it as well.
All white women do it. That's the white woman mantra.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like I quite often did. I think it's a girl thing. 11:11. We always do that. Am I right, Carly?
It is 100% a girl thing.
Yeah.
I didn't
Jaden
mean it.
D'Angelo, I just got your text.
Yeah,
Jaden sent me a-
it's a girl thing. I'm so
Jaden
sorry.
sent me a text that he was folding laundry while watching my show, saying keeping the tradition going. So being a launderer.
Oh yeah.
Moving up the world.
All right, Nate Hackett,
There you go,
our
there
more
you go, Nate.
hated Calvin Pryor. You have been eliminated. 85-15.
Damn.
I like that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Instead of TE.
I don't know what's going on with JJ. My bad. I don't know what's going on with JJ's arms. I think he's got a bad case of the vitiligo. Vitiligo. I got revitiligo. It's the opposite of what Michael Jackson got. I dropped my controller.
Is Craig still listening? Craig, hurry up.
Craig, you pelican.
Craig, you bloody pelican. That was the best when you came on with your weed from Australia.
I can't just ramble on. I lose the accent. I need somebody to engage with me.
Yes, you can ramble on. But in order to do this properly, I need to remove him. Ladies and gentlemen, in what might be the biggest matchup on this side of the bracket, we ask, which Jet do you hate more? We have former general manager Mike McCagnon against former head coach Adam Gase. Which Jet do you hate more? This
Who do you hate more, Sarah?
Ooh. I went with Adam.
Hell yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck Adam Gase.
Good on you, man.
I don't know. Didn't McCagnon hire Gase?
I blame Peyton Manning for that.
McCagnon give Le'Veon Bell an awful contract? Didn't McCagnon give C.J. Mosley the highest linebacker contract?
I will say this, though. Adam Gase didn't help Le'Veon Bell by running him up the fucking middle every single play. He also didn't like Le'Veon Bell, didn't want to run him back. So he just basically sacrificed the entire run game. And fuck Adam Gase.
Yeah.
When Craig gets here, I really want to throw one of these thingies at him. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about.
I don't. I thought that was the plan when Hawk landed, so now I'm completely confused on what we're discussing.
The packages that arrived on.
Yeah, that word didn't help. That word didn't help clarify any inappropriations.
Not doing yourself any favors.
Oh,
Gabe
yeah.
On the 33rd team. That's
Can
wild.
we? Oh, what kind of chair? Craig probably has some fancy leather chair that like isn't flat. You should just stick one to his chair.
He won't see it. I mean, he'll see it though. I did have it on the monitor, but it fell off.
Put a whoopee cushion on his chair.
Oh, actually, no. Luke's put it somewhere. That's all good. I'll just throw the other one at him.
Put it inside the refrigerator, and when he opens the refrigerator, it'll come out and hit him. Because everyone stores their dildos in a refrigerator.
I want to put on his car, so he's driving around with this penis just.
You gotta open the door a little bit and then call him in and have it on top of the door leaning up on the wall so it comes out and hits him on top of the head when he opens the door.
Well, here's what you do, and we're going to hope Craig's not watching if you want to prank him. If he walks out to his car and say he walks out just to the driver's side, he'll never know what's on the passenger side, and you put it on the passenger door. but you put it low enough where the side mirror won't pick it up, and then he drives around with that on. But if he walks past the passenger side, then you can't do that.
I'm gonna have this all done to me. You watch.
Here's a good idea.
I'm
Here's a
gonna
good
end
idea.
up one driving around with a freaking penis on my car.
Here's what you do, Sarah. You rig up a pulley system, right? So that it's suspended to the roof on like a pendulum rope, and you have another tripwire. So when he opens the door, it releases it, so the dildo comes flying straight down and hits him like tip to eyeball. Just get him, or rig it up so it hits him balls first. Oh, the testicles right to the testicles, bloody testicles, mate. Bloody testicles on my forehead, mate.
Well, is that him now?
Yeah. Or here's what you do: you put legs on the ground at home, and he walks around barefoot. And when he goes, you have one swing down from the ceiling and land.
Make a big ass bowl of Jello.
Little combo there.
Make a big ass bowl of Jello and put it in there, like they did on The Office with the stapler.
Why ruin Jello? Why does Jello have to take the hit?
Yeah, my favorite prank on The Office is when he filled Dwight's phone up with nickels. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just been filling it up with nickels and whatever." He's like, so he gets used to the weight, and he takes them all and goes, "Oh."
Or the mint Dwight.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The mint was the best one. When he's like, "What? I don't know."
Mint Dwight, and he mocks him. Mint Dwight, yes. Fucking great.
I need to watch The again.
Boomtown says a lot of cock talk tonight, and then he goes, "I mean, more than usual."
That's fair.
I apologize to all the children, but you should be parented better and not watching. That's why my kids don't watch.
That's right. No, your kid just calls in and goes to the parties.
On the games, yeah.
He returned to school on Thursday after Operation Makeout. Have you heard about this one, Sarah?
Sorry, I just looked in Discord and saw the picture of JJ.
Sorry, what the hell are you doing in Discord? Oh, nice.
No, it's because I've got the mic on. And so, yeah, anyway.
Oh my God.
That's the picture you put on the door, Weed. That's the picture you put on the door. Cut him out.
You're going to have a heart attack.
Oh, you can have him skydiving, bro.
Dude, I have so many.
I could just imagine the amount of photos of people you have, Weed. Like,
JJ, did you have your calves removed?
He's like a pirate with two peg legs.
Oh man.
Bro, were you paralyzed from the waist down for half your life?
oh, stop! Oh my golly.
Bro, oh dude, JJ's one of those astronauts that spent 9 months on the space station, so he lost all of his muscles.
How do you get atrophy in both of your legs?
Congratulations on coming home from the space station.
He cuts off the fingers of mittens for socks.
And the crazy part is, with the angle, his head looks like the size of one of like the Macy's Day Parade balloons, and then his legs are like the strings holding it up.
He's Pinocchio for the way. He's got Pinocchio legs.
And then in that picture, with Mark Wahlberg, he's got the largest forearms ever. JJ obviously skips leg day.
And the guy from Scary Movie 2.
Tom Hanks, the dude from Don't Be a Menace in the wheelchair, crazy legs.
No lane yet. Nope, no lane yet.
Those legs look like,
what
those
we
legs
do
look like
have
train tracks.
is, God damn it. What we do have is Adam Gase moves on, ladies and gentlemen. What was that score? Anyone looking at YouTube? You guys? I'm not on there right now.
76 to 23%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From 46 votes.
And 6 more people voted this time than they did last time.
All right. Now we have you coming back.
Lane
Good life
full
okay.
over.
This should be. Weed doesn't talk. He gives for 30 seconds. I go to speak, and then words come out of his fucking mouth. It's ridiculous. 30 seconds. He sat there chuckling to himself. The second I go to speak a word, he puts a sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, which Jet do you hate more? We have Mike Vick against Trumaine Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Dre Day with a good one. I saw a better leg on a times table. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, Lane, where are you? You always ask for the link at night when it's 12 o'clock at night, but now I post the link in the chat and you're not there.
Lane.
Lane, Sarah wants to talk to you. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, how do you feel about the Hawks?
About what?
The Hawks. Don't you like the Atlanta Hawks?
What about them?
Don't you love the sports team, the Atlanta Hawks? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Why?
I was just pretending to
would
be
I
Lane,
love
asking you a question. I
Oh.
thought you loved the Hawk. Never mind.
You should definitely get one of their jerseys
Why?
because it says Hawks on it.
Here you go, Lane. Lane, this is what we call in the business a repost. Lane, just in case you're seeing the poll.
ISU. Curie, man.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hawk is like Steve Buscemi in
There's an AFL team.
Happy Gilmore. He just went behind him, took the clipboard off the wall, and put ISU. Back up.
But like American blondes are a lot different than Australian blondes, though. American blondes are stupid.
I just saw a comedian, Matt Rife, who's in Australia, a young comedian, Matt Rife. And I watched like an 8-minute video that a lady in Australia had cancer. And she was like in the front row, and he did like a whole sweet thing of like bringing her up on stage and giving her like a nice moment. And it was in Australia, which was interesting. So it made me think of you guys. My whole timeline is Australians, people crashing and flying out of the vehicles. So somehow entered my YouTube or my Instagram algorithm. Yeah. I saw one and I watched it to completion. Now, like every 5 videos is here's another one of a person flying out of a car for not wearing a seatbelt. Did not mean that maliciously, Hawk. Just that the joke was going way overhead, over and over. Well, you know what? To be fair, she calls him Steven.
Steven.
Hello,
Not
Steven.
even Steve. Steven.
Nice Stevie. His name's Stevie. How's that?
Right.
I tried talking. Were you fucking talking too at the same time, you piece of shit?
Who, me? Who, me? I didn't do nothing.
I don't know. Wait. Turn your head. Lean a little bit to your left. Oh, my God. No. Come back a little bit. I need you in picture for when I make fun of you. How the fuck does the big fella as Ted just actually look like you? You look like a little furball, and you're the same size as Ted.
It works, I know. No shame. But I'm glad you have me back because I just finished something pretty fantastic.
Oh God, what is it? What have you done now?
You got to full screen it.
Oh, there's a picture of JJ.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I
Never
gotta crap
mind.
it down.
Never mind. I'm a failure.
Forget what you've seen.
I'm a failure.
Did this dumbass post? All right, we'll just remove him and let him cook. Lane, I posted a link for you, Lane. You've been asking for the link for a week and a half. We haven't talked to you in a while.
Come on, Lane. Come say hi. Oops.
All right, this poll's over. It's a runaway. Truman Johnson wins.
Hell yeah. Mike Vick is free.
I
Again.
picked the right one.
Mike Vick is free again. I'm doing math, so that it took me a second to hit. Great. All right, this should be an interesting one here, folks. In our last poll of the evening, and next week, we are down to the Sweet 16. We will get through all the matchups next week as well. Just to piss Nate off, I wanted to keep this going longer.
Okay, Wade is ready.
Fuck him. Next up, which Jet do you hate more? Former offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer, who didn't know how to call LT jump, or shared stadium? There you go.
Oh.
Poor JJ, getting handled by the big fella.
Poor JJ. Oh my golly. You guys are CUNTs.
Stop suey.
Thank you, Sam. That's the sweetest thing you said to me.
Rick, because now we're at the point of the tournament where it's only going to be on Sundays. So in 2 Sundays, it'll be over. Next week will be the whole Sweet 16. And then the following week, we'll do the Elite 8, Final 4, and Championship in the same night.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So congratulations again for those of you tuning in late. The scholar and gentleman of the group, Mr. Rick Kent, won the Wayne Chrebet full-size helmet. And now we've been taking raffles and entries for the Ken O'Brien jersey and the Chad Pennington autograph helmet. We will draw both of those on Sunday night, April 27th. And whoever wins the first drawing has their choice of which item they would like to select. And then I will, with the help of my good friend Tom Ace, start looking at some other items to purchase. And we might venture out of Jets. We might get some, maybe a Met item, maybe a Yankee item, so that whoever wins has their choice. And maybe we'll do that. See how that goes over. As always, it's very fluid. What happened now? What did I miss?
That wasn't my fault. You'll see.
Oh, Addison, I just saw that you DM'd me. We all the NFL teams on it.
Yeah. I said something to Weed right now via Tom Ace.
Also, Tom Ace, I do actually. It turns out I do have an Instagram. It's Weed the People. Go figure.
Oh, that's so good.
Rick Kent, you could expect to get your helmet in about 3 months.
I'll go tomorrow and send it to Rick.
I'm just teasing you, Nick.
Dude, that was Christmas time. I had to wait a little bit. I was a little tight on funds in December with Sophia's birthday and Christmas. So unfortunately, not unfortunately, but the kids took priority. Rick was understanding. He'll bust my balls about it, but I'll ship this one out tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Does Rick just win everything? Did he win again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chef Kevin won. Rick won. Rick won one of the Alan, Rick, Big Fella, and Jake won the 4 jerseys in December. And then Rick Kent won the autographed helmet that I steamrolled little children for last August.
It's like a blood diamond.
I do not win everything. Sure.
Everything but Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Jeopardy.
Rick, you've won 75% of the things that I raffled off here. The only thing you didn't win was last week with the Sauce Gardner helmet.
Rick's being modest.
I won on those. His reply to you, Weedy.
Hell yeah.
Weedy. Wheaties are supposed to be healthy and nutritious, and you're a scumbag who just chain smokes and smokes weed all day.
I'm very healthy and nutritious.
Good.
I actually eat very well. I just, smoke cigarettes and weed all day.
Oh yeah.
I've always had a good diet.
Robert C. asks, do I prefer the Jets in New Jersey? Yeah, I probably would very rarely go to the games if they weren't in New Jersey.
Yeah,
I have no interest in getting through around New York City or to Long Island. I would very, very rarely. Here we go. Chef Kevin coming in, telling all of you to go screw yourselves, but Chef Kevin is too nice of a guy to say that, so I'll say it. Piss off, weed. I was timely with the sauce helmet. And now, just because I have to be me and I have to make the joke, if Neil was doing Photoshop, all these guys would be King Lowski.
That's fucking wonderful. Absolutely.
Oh man.
JJ should have never done. He should have never put his legs up like that.
You should have been wearing sweatpants tonight, JJ.
How amazing is it that JJ lays in the bed one time and has now created a more viral moment than anything the Big Fella did? Big Fella's just like, dude, I'm lounging here. It's my bed. It's comfortable. I like laying there. JJ's like, wee, look at me. And for those of you that don't know, JJ called in probably for the first and last time on the channel and gave us spaghetti legs.
I think Nick. I think we can all guess his favorite pasta is angel hair.
JJ is watching right now too. I know he is. I would love for him to call in to comment.
His favorite snack is for sure wheat thins.
I got a good one. This might take a minute.
You know what, JJ? Now it makes sense that the first time I met you, you went to kick the soccer ball at T squared and you fell. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Oh, I know what's going on. Fucking StreamYard. Jesus Christ. Look at that. StreamYard's acting up so much I made Sarah disappear.
This is gonna be a good one. It's gonna take me a second though.
No wonder JJ's Wi-Fi is always bad. He's got 2 bars.
With PK says JJ wears baggy skinny jeans. JJ wears skinny jeans and he looks like MC Hammer.
JJ uses his legs as antenna for his Wi-Fi. baggy skinny jeans. That's incredible.
Tom A says, "Watch what you say and watch what you smoke." Coming soon. Targeted delete.
Wait, what? What a minute. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
David's got a question. It says, Nick, in the area you are in Jersey, approximately what are the percentage of Jets fans, Giants fans, Eagle fans, and the other 29? I would say the Giants have a bigger population.
Eagles
It's tough to break down the percentages because but Jets are second. Eagles have been popping up with winning 2 Super Bowls the last couple of years. Cowboys have a big fan base.
Yeah.
Patriots do from their winning, but those are dissipating. Miami fans, there's a surprisingly amount of Miami fans here.
Lame.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, Weed, your brother's a Cowboy fan, huh?
Yeah, both of them. Well, 2 of them.
Clancy, I'll tell you right now, I went to the American Dream Mall yesterday, and I saw at least a dozen people walking around with Philadelphia, like Super Bowl champions, conference champion shirts. There's a lot of Philly people, but you get that. When the teams win, fans gravitate to that. There are front runners out there.
I feel like Clancy would see more Philly fans being like where he is, closer to Philly than we are. Isn't he? No. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm in Photoshop right now. Forgive me. This is gonna be so good if I can pull it off.
And ladies and gentlemen, Shared Stadium is the last one to enter the Sweet 16. So we will go over. I tell you what, man, I think the Final Four is going to be Shared Stadium against Jamal Adams. We got to take a look at the other side.
I mean, I don't get why they hate for Jamal Adams. At least we got 2 great fucking draft picks out of it.
So here's our Sweet 16. We have Tony Sperano against Rich Kotite. Vernon Golston against Jamal Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Both were picked at number 6, I believe. Nate Hackett against Adam Gase, both horrible offensive coordinators. Tremaine Johnson against Shared Stadium. The other side of the bracket, we have Mekhi Becton against John Idzik. Bill Belichick against Greg Van Roten. Michael Clemens against Zach Wilson. And Doug Bryan against Hassan Reddick. I think the toughest bracket to predict is this one. Reddick against Doug Bryan. And Michael Clemens against Zach Wilson. I think any 4 of those could make the Final Four. Down here, I think it's safe to say Belichick will go against Becton, and Belichick will march to the Final Four. On this side, Gase against Shared Stadium would be my projection. And then Kotite against Jamal. So we're getting there.
And Boomtown put a great comment, by the way.
Nice. I'm not sure JJ is going to be able to stand for this slander much longer. Well done.
I caught it, Boomtown. I was just waiting for Nick to finish talking, Boom.
I'm looking at the other monitor. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the other monitor, but very well done and well called, Addy.
Oh, man. Yeah, fuck Reddick.
I don't get how there's Dolphins fans up here. It's not like they've won anything in 50 years. 72 was the last time, or 74. 72, I think they were undefeated. And 74, they won. But they haven't had anything.
I know a few over here. Dolphins fans.
They like their color. They like the colors.
A couple of my friends I went to school with are Dolphins fans.
If you live in Florida, I get it. But if you're up in New Jersey, why? Like my nephew, My nephew's just a piece of crap when it comes to picking his football team because my mom liked it and he wanted to like something that I hated. So he knows that me and my mom, I would joke with her about being awful with the Dolphins fan, and he's just like, I like the Dolphins too. Kid's a hater. We tell him we like baseball, he hates baseball.
Damn. One of those, huh?
He's one of them.
The contrarian.
Yeah. I did call him up yesterday, and I told him about the McDonald's Happy Meal pieces where they took Grimace and others and made them into Minecraft characters, and he got all excited about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm going to have to save it then.
I think. All right. Well, you got time by the time we do What Did We Learn? But I'm going to start winding it down because I would like to go sit outside and
have a
cigar. I really, really would. Let me see what the weather is before. It's 53.
Cigar in the DP?
Oh, no, it's starting to rain. Motherfucker. Damn it.
You can still have a cigar.
Man, I don't want to sit in a... Somebody purchased a whole bunch of stuff from like a storage thing, and he put it in the garage, so I can't even move the chair into the garage to sit in there. So he should have that out soon. But fuck it. I'll figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're winding down the show. Start dropping your What Did We Learn? Also, anyone who keeps asking themselves, what is this DP that you speak of? It's the Discord. It's the Discord party. If you become a paying, recurring member of the channel for just $5 a month, join Discord, friend me, and you get access. There are people all over the world in there. We got people from California. We got Virginia. We got Keensburg, all the popular places on the planet. We have Australia. Australia, Los Angeles, and Keensburg. Virginia Beach, all popular places. New York City, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Vermont, Keensburg.
Exotic.
Calcutta.
The only thing dirtier than weed in Keensburg is the border.
They've been making strides. They don't dump the sewage in the bay anymore. That's fucking nice.
Putting fluoride in the water now. Oh,
nice. Yeah. Matthew Smith says, I learned the Shiners hate hot dogs.
What?
Oh, hot dog is food for kids. It's a waste. It's filler food. If you're at a barbecue and you choose a hot dog when there's like chicken, steak, burgers, and you go and choose a hot dog, you're just an overgrown child.
You get a hot dog and a burger. It's not filler food if you eat 15 of them either. I'm just going to say that right now.
Well, we know how much you love to stick wieners in your mouth. Rick Kent learned there's someone from Keensburg in the DP.
Get the DP on, y'all.
Yeah, South Jersey is loaded with Philly fans. Yeah, Hennessy. I'm very big on Olivia cigars. I bought a 20-pack, and I'm only like through. So I got a lot of them in the humidor that I got to start puffing on. But now that the weather's getting nicer, nights if I come in from work, and I come in from work at 11, a couple nights a week, I'm doing a show. Maybe I'll just start taking one night and not doing a show and just have a cigar, hang out in the Discord. What did the doctor give JJ when he fell hurting both his legs? A candy cane. Oh my God. Can you Photoshop his legs into candy canes and put him as like a little Santa's helper or like an elf?
Nick, wait until you see what I just did. All
right. Well, give me a heads up so I can put you full screen.
Well, I was just gonna change it and see if you noticed, but yeah, I got it. I'm saving it. I'm popping it up in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Hennessy, today I learned that Allen wants to trade Brees Hall and Quincy Williams, so add them to the trade list with Sauce and Garrett. If you're a good player, Allen wants you gone.
Yep.
Hawk learned Charles has spent a significant amount of time thinking about how to take me out. Oh my God. Chris says I learned JJ has legs like SpongeBob.
Shit, that's good too.
Nikisha Rustica. This sounds like a name of someone who might try to romance scam Charles. Nika Rustica.
I'm about to start sending her money with a name like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Hennessy, I'm going to have some on me. I'll have some Olivia's on me too, because I'll be up there early, and
oh man,
I don't drink. So if I want to go break, I don't drink. I don't do anything anymore. So if people are going outside, I got some short ones that are quick smokes, maybe like a half hour. So once we make a pick,
I used his actual legs.
Socks on it.
Jesus Christ. Maybe your best one yet. Do you know what spider he's definitely not?
I should have made him a daddy long leg.
That's so good. That's so good. That might be your best word yet. Oh my God. I hate you, but that's fucking great.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. I haven't laughed like this since I was a little girl.
Oh man. Jaden said you should have made him a Black Widow.
I just love that I was able to use his actual so the first front legs. The first front legs are his left foot, and the back legs are his right foot.
Fucking tough.
Oh shit! It took everything in me not to laugh the entire time I was doing it.
Oh. Socks are so good, dude. I didn't even know that was his legs until you said it.
Oh fuck,
dude! They look so perfect.
Rick Kent says, "If only we'd used his genius for good instead of evil." I don't know, Rick. This is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Oh wow! I learned that this is the last day JJ ever calls it SpongeBob.
JJ's gonna call in chest up from now on.
He's gonna call sitting straight up, like very Mr. Serious. Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
The calfless wonder. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's that time. I thank everyone for watching. This is where I say goodbye to you because you talk over the what did we learn.
Just doing my part.
So we go to the DP and start it up.
We all have a role to play in life.
That's right. I'll see you in the DP.
Oh yeah.
Guess Bobby's still cleaning.
It must be. Think so. There's only one way to find out.
ISU, I learned that Charles coaches soft coverage D, gives up 55 points in a video game, and is okay with Stiggers getting penalty after penalty. Essentially, he's a player's coach like Salah. What a great assessment. Oh, don't call him, dude. He's probably sleeping, or he shut his phone off.
No, I didn't call him.
Because somebody was blowing him up.
Oh, true that.
Oh, before we go, I owe 2 of these. Thank you to Nob and Rick for gifting earlier.
Damn right.
And I gifted and went to Zachary Brenner, who was in here earlier. And one more, which goes to lucky winner.
To who?
To who? I tell you who. MC Mays.
Hey.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the conclusion of the show. And there's one thing left that we have to do. We have to learn the most important question on the internet today. This is going to be an interesting one. Mr. Boomtown, Canada's finest, would you please tell us, what did you learn?
What is that?
Your legs are so fucking skinny. No wonder you can't stand up. I'm in the mood for spaghetti right now after seeing those little legs. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, Boomtown learned mocking is a strong motivator for Nick. Rick Kent enjoys extended old man interneting. Congrats, Rick Kent. Prospects needs to be wary of vengeful uncles donning gas masks prior to the draft. Just Abdul Carter, please. Please, Abdul Carter. Bonus, really hoping Abdul Carter drops to 7 to see some elite Nick Shine air dicking.
Oh, yeah.
It won't be air dicking. There will be no air in there if we get Carter at 7. Bobby better be careful at the draft party if certain players drop to 7. God doesn't want Nick gambling. Very nice. Double bonus. Jay Quest remembered what we all forgot. Charles and Nick both want to see a dog piss on Nate. The Jets defense let Charles down today. Nick is now Charles's internet pimp. Triple bonus. Charles, up until tonight, was unaware that what a lady killer is. JJ is a mattress calling hypocrite. Unclear if Sarah is a talker or not. Charles has a plan, and it involves a baseball bat. Quadruple bonus. JJ has never had a leg day at the gym. Wear your seatbelt, or Nick may see you on his Instagram feed soon. Oh, dude, it's so bad. Bobby's apartment should be spotless by now, right? Right? Awesome. Awesome. Charles thought a lady killer is like Chiefs fan.
Damn.
Trade day. There we go. I learned JJ should have not done this shit to himself.
Yeah, facts.
I got veins in the forearm bigger than JJ's legs.
Man.
JJ may have actually been born without calves. JJ, what a moment. What a moment. What a moment. Epic.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere for a while.
So good. So good.
Like
so happy that happened here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end. Thank you. Congrats again to the great Rick Kent. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. The goal is 100 likes on a Sunday show. We are at 72, so please hit the like button. I don't even care if you got another account. Go hit it from there, too. That's what she said. And, oh, man, I have a sneeze coming, but it's not coming.
Grapefruit.
Hey.
That's not work.
Thank you.
Salute.
And now, for the last time, the Wayne Chrebet helmet. We now delete that overlay. Delete. It's gone. We move on to Ken O'Brien, Chad Pennington.
Ooh, listen to Chad Pennington right here.
Thank you. God bless you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we leave you with the soothing sounds of Blitz BK.
See you in the DP, yo.
I was in a different section. Since we were discussing candy canes.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Blitz got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other Merry Christmas and let the jet suck while Bobby yells at Sandler. Shut the fuck up. Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate, Clancy, many more. We hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much egg in you know the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and oh shit.
Blitz got beat.
Gentry covered the fumble. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube.